Hey there, YouTube. So, um, my name is Sade, and this is my very first YouTube video. I'm really excited to have found the TTC community. I never knew it existed. Um, it's exciting because for as long as I can remember, I've been really what's the word? Sorry, brain fart. I've been really irregular with my periods since I was younger, and that always was a question that I had, and always it was always a worry that I had, a fear that I had in the back of my head. Um, will it be difficult for me to get pregnant when I'm ready to get pregnant? I mean, I was thinking these things when I was really young. But again, I wasn't trying to get pregnant then, so not much to it. And so my husband and I have been married for a little over a year now. And at first we said that we were going to attempt to, sorry if I'm trying to figure out, I'm recording on my iPhone. And if I look like this, it looks like I'm not really looking at you guys. And I don't know what it looks like if I look like that. Anywho, besides the point, we'll figure it out. So anyways, my husband and I had decided prior to getting married that we were probably going to wait about 2 years, 2 to 3 years to enjoy our marriage, take some trips, enjoy each other, enjoy our marriage, because I know that having children can take a toll on your marriage. You don't get as much time together as you used to because you're now splitting time between each other and a baby. So, needless to say, my sister, who's about 5 years younger than I, she just turned 20 in September. She had a baby last January. So Aubrey Nicole is 8 months old, and she is my world. At first, my husband was kind of like around kids, and he has 7 nieces and nephews, which is funny. But Aubrey, I think, is the one who stole his heart, and he's amazing with her and loves her so much. So with that being said, time got shortened and shortened, and now it's been a year instead of 3 years, and I've got the baby itch. And I really, 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 really want to be pregnant. I've been wanting this for as long as I can remember. I know that people, when they're younger, you're a kid and you say, I want to be a teacher, I want to be a lawyer, I want to be a doctor. All that I can remember ever wanting to be is a wife and a mother. I mean, I aspire to have my own daycare one day and things like that, but again, they're all revolved around children. And so my husband is on board. He's happy with whatever makes me happy. And so we're not getting any younger, unfortunately. And we just want to start trying. So I decided on probably in the middle of September, I decided that I wanted to start. Now, like I said, I have very irregular periods, so it's hard to track my cycles and when I ovulate and all those things and all these new terms that I've learned because of the TTC community. So it was about September 20th that I started, that we decided we would start trying. And I started checking my CM regularly, and I did research on what's fertile, what's not fertile, what's the best time to BD, according to your CM. So I learned a lot in a little bit of time. And so the very first days that I started checking my CM, it wasn't a whole lot of EWCM, but it was definitely more that than watery or sticky or tacky or white or anything like that. So we started BDing, and I started tracking like my symptoms and things like that. And so if I ovulated when I think I ovulated, then today would make it, let me see, I have my notes. Today would make it either 11 or 13 DPO because I when I checked my CM, it was like that for about a couple days. So I'm not sure exactly because it could have been one day and then or the other. So we BUD'd the one day and then skipped a day and then BD'd the other day. So I'm not sure. I'm not even sure if I really did ovulate, but just off of my research and things like that, off of watching your guys' videos, then that's what I'm assuming. Of course, in trying to conceive, you get really excited, and I think that a lot of times we make up symptoms or because we really want to feel them. In that being said, the ones that I've had the most, and they weren't right away, they've kind of slowly crept up on me, is nausea. I get nauseous when I don't eat, so then I eat because I think I'm hungry. But then immediately after eating, I feel so sick to my stomach. I enjoyed my food, but I just feel sick. I feel icky. I'm not one to throw up easily, but I do get really nauseous. And it's on and off throughout the day. For the past, I want to say 3 days, 2 to 3 days, my boobs have been really, really sore to the point where at times I want to cry. When I push them myself, it's not so much if I lay on them. I had my niece, she was playing with me and she kept hitting my boobs and I wanted to cry. They hurt so bad. I do have some veins, some dark veins. It looks like I let my niece grab a marker and write all over them. I'm sorry if this is TMI, but I figure it's a TTC community, and if I can help someone, if someone's having similar symptoms, then it's all worth it. Let's see. I've been having wet CM since when I thought I ovulated. I haven't dried up at all. Maybe one day from the 20th to today, which is October 4th. So I've been just watery, and then the last 2 days have been really lotiony, but not dry. Still kind of wet, but not super wet. Just moist and like lotion. And I didn't get when people said, oh no, it'll feel like lotion's on your hand. And when you really rub it on your fingers, it really does feel like lotion. Let's see. I haven't been really, really tired the last couple days, but I think it's because I've been going to bed late. I haven't been able to sleep. I know some people say insomnia and then they're tired the next day, which makes sense because you didn't get enough sleep. But it hasn't been too bad. Nothing that I would say like, oh, I'm so tired all day long. Sometimes, but not. That's not one of the biggest symptoms. So let's see. I've had a lot of cramping. It's kind of subsided the last couple days. But a lot in my intestines and my stomach and my lower abdomen, my ovaries. I read somewhere that a lot of times it's because your uterus is being pushed up, so you're cramping. My mother-in-law is a nurse, and she said that if I am pregnant, then that's probably why I'm having those, because I'm only 4'9",